I'm not sure what took me so long to think about this, but I should have videoed this because this is quite a little adventure I'm on. I'm on a truck down to put it under cover for the winter. It's got some weed in it, and so let me show you where I'm at. So yeah, we're driving the back roads because I will not admit to the fact that this truck is not licensed, but there was a rumor that it may not be registered. This is where we're at, out here on the west of Utah Lake, and I mean this part of the road's pretty bumpy. The rest wasn't bad. I guess I wasn't thinking about how good it really was until it come down here. Of course, now we're coming into some grazing country down here, and the roads are getting a little bit better. But yeah, that's the assignment for today. Get out here and move a wheat truck. So we found out this last season that this truck's tarp got some holes in it, and he's going to store some of his seed wheat in it for the winter. And we decided that probably the better move was to get it down here and get it under cover so that we don't lose what's in here. So, and you know, farm trucks, what they are sometimes, you know, they are what they are. So we're cruising down the back roads, just doing our little thing here. But yeah, that's the reason why the truck's got weed in it. Wanting to keep it dry, wanting to keep it good so it possibly can be used next year if we need to do it for seed. So it looks like I'm about to come upon a road grader up here fixing some of the worst spots in this road. So I want to take a picture of that and show you what we got. So how many of you guys out there remember the old two-speed rear end? This truck's got a pretty long throw in it, but it's got a 10-mile-an-hour difference in the way the rear end operates. So we're coming upon this road grader down here. I got to see what he's doing. I got pretty lucky because I heard this road was pretty beat up. Looks like I got lucky. I got to be the first or second one to come down here after some of this. So this is the sand dunes out here. Little small sand dunes out here, but this is a little more sandy right here. Obviously. We're gonna cruise down here and say hello to this fella. He's gonna go, "Get off my road!" Nah, he'll give us a break. We're a farmer, you know. We're farming. I'm gonna stay out of his way though, so. Yep. Putting down some. I guess this road, Brent was telling me the road was getting pretty bad on this side. I guess they decided it was probably time to fix it. Maybe for Thanksgiving and all, so. Utah County. Oh my gosh, this little deal here is narrow. This is narrow. Utah County's out fixing the road, and looky here. I get to be the first one to lay track in it. I always like doing that. It's kind of fun. And then we come to the end of the adventure as far as dirt road goes. Here's where we come up to the paved road. Lots of tree pieces, cut down trees. Anyway, so here we make a hard right turn, so I'm gonna have to drop this dude because I gotta drive now. I'll show you where we're going. I think this is about a 1968 GMC 2-ton truck, 28,000 pound capacity, and we are in the 2-speed high hole, and we are flying. It says we're doing 40. We might be doing 50. We're cruising up the road. Top speed right there. Headed down to Goshen. If you don't know where that's at, look it up on a map. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, Nah, it's not that far out. But it's down here. Brent's got a lease down here with his cows and horses. Little storage shed. This is the garbage dump we're going by. This is exciting and all get out. I can't believe how exciting that is. But anyway, here we go down the road. You can see out here, these guys use pivots down here for a completely different purpose, but that's what pivots are for, is to irrigate. They usually have a bunch of corn. I think that may be what that is actually. And they may have some other crops, alfalfa and whatnot. little corner's got a little Sinclair station here. You can see it right there. It is quite a popular little spot to stop and take all kinds of pictures. Yes, I was grinding a gear there. Yes, sorry. Wedding pictures, car pictures, all sorts of fun stuff. Try and do that shift one-handed, double clutch and all. Kind of a fun little spot. Right here at this fence line, just past what you can kind of see green. This starts Brent's lease. Now they're selling this off. People that own it are selling it off in small patches, so he's going to be out of here for too long. But he's got his cows up here. He does alfalfa hay down here. Takes care of some stuff. And this is where we're going to park this bad boy truck once I get it off the road, of course, without killing us, I hope. We'll come in this gate right here. Gates open. In we go. Chirpity chirp. In we go. And up to the top. Somebody, I kind of regret missing out on this. We wanted a bunch of money for it. They moved into this house. This was the original house on this property. I kind of regret missing out on this one. Some decent ground, but he ran out of water this year. So dry that the lake where they draw the irrigation water from, it plumb ran out. There wasn't no more water, so kind of an interesting situation here. I'll show you the house. It's kind of a cute little house. And all these barns up here, he's got leased. And there it is. That's the house. Kind of fenced off because he's had his cows in here. He didn't want them up tearing up. They don't want them to tearing up the house. So there you go. Now we go up here and got to open up another set of gates. Now I am going to put the gates back the way I found them. As soon as I get out of here, I got to go back out with another truck and trailer. Just so you know. So normally in this situation, you would go through a gate, you would shut a gate. That's part of the rules of farm life, ranch life. But in this case, I know for a fact that the cows are up here. And I'm going back out again. I mean immediately, so everything gets shut when I go out, when I go back out. So that's just why I was gonna let you know. I am doing it correctly, but because I know when I'm leaving, it will be shut when I get back out. We lock everything because anymore, unfortunately, it's a sad situation, but we don't. It's hard to know who you can trust that's not gonna come and take your stuff and mess around with stuff. Peterbilt was over there with the grain traders where I picked this truck up at, and the kids had been out and they had been messing with it, of course, and the batteries went dead because they left everything on and didn't do any real damage other than that, but that's what we do now. So, and I'm going to show you what I drove beast that I drove up here. So it's a C50. I'm pretty sure that's a 2-ton. This is an old dude. It's a good truck. He just got it a couple years ago from a farmer that going out of business, sold all these ground for houses. So we're gonna go out here and check the water because he wanted me to make sure there was ice broke off this water trough. Big John Deere swather. This belongs to his nephews. Friend of mine, well, they're all friends of mine, so how do you say that? Anyway, they're brand new swather. We're gonna get some things going. I'm gonna go out here and I'm going to do what farm and ranch people do every stinking winter. I'm gonna break ice. The perennial favorite, ice breaking, has occurred. He told me not to worry about pulling any out. I got it at least broke up where they can get a good solid drink out of it. So. Okay, let's go hook on to our next adventure and head out of here. This is where his cows and horses are. Well, his cows are up here, his horses are on the other side now. So. Here we go. All right, here's our next adventure. The Can-Am's on the back. I don't know how many times I've shown this truck, but this is my work truck I've had all winter. I mean all summer, sorry. It is winter. So this is my truck. We're gonna take it back up there. He's taking the Can-Am out for Thanksgiving Day adventure with family. Don't blame him one stinking bit. I would too if I had one. So I'd like to have one. Can I get one? Wonder if Can-Am would sponsor me and give me one of them. They're fun. They look like they'd be a blast. All right, let's go. I don't think I've ever filmed inside this truck. This truck is noisy. It's also got a, well, no, it's not a 2-speed. This has actually got a Jake brake on it. Feels like a 2-speed. It's not. But I don't know that I've ever shown you the inside of this truck. It's pretty beat up, but it's been my truck. I love it. It's a good truck. I've survived. You can tell we've had a little bit of a frosty morning. I'm gonna let it sit here and warm up. I hate scraping ice. I hate scraping ice. Does that make me bad? You know, you put that in the comments. Yeah, I'm a big wuss. I hate scraping ice. I don't have a problem. Hate on me if you want. While we're here, I'm gonna introduce you to a couple of Brent's very fat friends. A buddy of mine I used to train with, he always said, fat is a good color on horses, and these guys are being fed really well. They're good looking dudes. One of these days, if I ever get back to being healed up, maybe I'll take these horses and leg them up a little bit, drop some of that weight off of them and have some fun with them. But good looking buggers. Hi guys, is it cold enough for you? Oh yeah, I hate when people say that. I say it all the time. Stupid. Of course it's cold enough. Proof positive that I am closing a gate I opened. Here's the gate. I am closing that gate because, again, like I said, kind of rule, one of those cardinal rules being around farm is if you are not going to be the one to close it, especially, you always close it behind you. Because you never know who's coming in when they're going to close it back again. So that's gate number one. We're closed. One more of our weekly processes, things we got to do. These are the things we get to do on the farm. Taking down a fence, and didn't have a backhoe here to dig it up, so I dug it up with the forklift. We're about to dig up another post with the forklift. I'd say we've done pretty good. Got this one up, got the gate pulled out, and we're pulling up some fence. So not doing too bad, if I must say so myself. So I got to pull this one up. I'm probably not gonna be able to film it, but I'm gonna show you the aftermath after I get it up. But it's just with the forklift, gonna dig it out with the forks and pull that post out. I think I got one more line post down the way I gotta pull out. So, okay, we'll let you know. Watch for the fun. I'll kind of give you a bird's eye view here. It's kind of hard to see, but I've been digging it out with the forks. Now we're gonna lift it with this strap, which is what we're gonna do to get it out. Okay. So Miguel broke that one in one shot. Here we go. Let's see how many times it takes. Okay, go ahead. Oh, Martin. Okay. Who did the last one? Who broke the last one? And how many tries? 100. 100? Okay, good. I don't think we give him much credit. Okay, here we go. This one's gonna be harder. Faster. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Come on, one more. One big one. Ah. Okay, it's Martin's turn. Okay, Martin, your turn. Oh, wait. Okay, I gotta be able to see. Okay. He's more smart, huh? Little piece. No. Little piece.
No le pegamos en el corazón, ¿verdad, tío? No, Ahora de aquí se le da otro para allá y quiebra, mira.
Aha! Good. Smart guy. Don't tell Martin he's not a smart guy.
No.
He's a smart.
Sí.
But he's not a smart guy. I mean, he's a smart guy. There we go. Cool. Sorry, I probably couldn't see that because I was standing in. Well, we're going to end up this video with our, actually I'm gonna do something really weird. I'm gonna introduce my next video of what we're gonna do. Hopefully I'm gonna get this thing filmed. We are about to take down a pivot. Got to clean up some of this stuff off of the sod farm, the original sod farm from where I worked in many years past, and Brent's dad's place. So we're going to take this pivot down, and I am going to do my very best to get it filmed while we're doing it. So, thanks for watching. Come on back. Make sure to pay attention, hopefully, to my next video, it looks like, because we're going to tear this bad boy apart. We're here. We're going to build some special brackets or something to try and get wheels figured out so that we can pull these out. But I'm gonna do my best to get it all documented. Come see us again. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.